It wouldn't be long. We are going to be going for the Stormcaller trophy now, and that consists of using the wizard's lightning attacks to destroy, again, 8,000 enemies. Like I said it towards, or I think multiple times in my last video, we're going to be doing this on the Sea of Darkness. And I just went through and found a way to actually tie down my analog stick so my thumb doesn't get tired. Ended up getting 233 kills because we got 10 from the previous one. So we're gonna go ahead and get the other 8,000. I'm gonna do this a little quickly. We should not get hit, but if we do, we are over halfway through the bronze section of Accomplished Master. So we're gonna get both the Stormcaller trophy and the Accomplished Master trophy in this video, at the very least. And we will go from there. For the Accomplished Master trophy, we're gonna go to the Vacant Sea like we did with the Valkyrie, and we're just gonna run forward right into the spinning blade so that it can kill us and kill us quickly. And it's 10,000 cumulative damage, so it should not take overly long. It's going to take a lot of retrying and a lot of dying, but it's going to get done, and it's going to get done relatively quickly. So we're about a minute and a half in already, so let's go ahead and start our game on easy, the Sea of Darkness, which is the, you know what, let me go back and show you where that is in case you don't know. Here's the very beginning. You're going to skip the first branching path, you're going to go to the second branching path all the way over to the right, and we are going to use the wizard, and I have the Endrich's Mystic Sphere. I don't know how to say it. This gives us the ability to what they call Rift Jump. That's what I was talking about in the last video, where because this is replacing the fire, I don't have a dash attack or a rush attack. This allows me to rush in 3 short jolts in a lightning phase. So that is selected. We're gonna go ahead and just go in. We don't really need any relics for this. It's not that big of a deal, and we're gonna go with that. It's gonna be fairly simple, fairly straightforward. I like to start off by casting these orbs and then going in. Oh, there we go. I did not do that last time.
Where's the absinthe when I need it?
This is not going as smoothly as the first one did. I need some help. Ah, I missed the health. That's all right. Oh. All right. I am going to go ahead. I'm gonna get this health too, and cast this, and prime this, and since all that is done, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up my controller. This should be all we need to do. Should not have any other issues. And that should hold.
Destroying that summoning stone should be a top
Okay.
priority.
And that should be it. Oh, I got hit. I keep getting hit. Alright, so how about that? How about right there? may end up taking out one of the summoning stones, but that's all right. I think that's a good spot. Set my controller down and sit back and relax. So he does kind of auto aim to a degree, but he will pretty much stay on that one line until someone reaches his field of vision, and he won't go very far unless I move it that way. But I think I'm in a good spot now, and we just have to wait, and it's gonna be a while. As long as the nest was with the Firewalker trophy, I assume this is going to be a little bit longer, just because it takes a little longer to kill these enemies, and on top of that, they're not as frequent as the spiders were or are. So hopefully this doesn't take the full hour that the Flamewalker did, but I suspect it will. I also don't suspect that I will be sitting here the entire time talking. I know I won't be talking the entire time because, let's face it, there's not a whole lot to say about what I'm doing. It is simply take care of the initial wave, or the initial 2 waves of enemies, and then going into this corner, or into this little area, and tying down your joystick, your analog stick rather, and sitting and waiting and doing whatever you can to pass the time. So there's not much to it. It'll be a quick, easy trophy, and I may try and if I can get a good enough reprieve, I may try and get the orbs back in, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. And I also think that their diameter from me, or their radius from me rather, is going to be a little too far out, and anyone who comes around that corner on the right, the wizard's left rather, on our right, I think they're going to get hit, so I will have to recast it quite a bit. So I'm not even going to try right now. If it looks like there's going to be an issue, then I will. But I think we're good for now. So I fully expect that summoning stone, the blue one that he just hit, to be destroyed at some point. So I don't know if it's that I just don't have a good, or I don't have the best angle, but when I tried keeping the stick completely straight down, I kept getting hit. So and much like with the Frostweaver trophy, the people coming from that purple summoning stone area have to, even if they go right up to the gate, they still have to walk around that corner, and they tend to take a wide angle. So it's very possible that if I were to shoot straight, that I would get hit again, which I believe is what happened at the very beginning. So I'm just gonna sit back, relax, and enjoy, and hope I don't have to make any adjustments. There it goes. I should not destroy another one, because I don't think I have the range to hit that one down there, but we shall see. The good thing about taking out that summoning stone, you know, trying to be a glass half full kind of guy, is that when enemies like those big guys come around that corner, my aim is not going to be focused over there to whatever's popping out of the ground or to the summoning stone itself. So I may only have three spawn points, but I'm not going to miss one of those guys who do take a little bit longer to kill with this, just because someone else decided that they were going to spawn and pop out of the ground. So, you know, 6 in one hand, half dozen in the other kind of thing. I'll take it.
My body is withering. I need food.
And you're not getting food, wizard. I'm sorry. I am comfy right where I am. You should be too.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
The summoning stone must be destroyed.
The summoning stone will be destroyed at some point, but I'm not forcing it.
Where's the absinthe when I need it?
Wizard needs food badly.
My body is withering. I need food. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. My life force is running out.
I did not check, but I may also get the kill for 15, or the trophy for 15,000 mummy kills. Skeletons, less likely, but I may be closer to that with the wizard than I am with the warrior. So we'll have to see after I get done with these two, the Stormcaller and Accomplished Master. Because I'm pretty sure those little white guys are mummies and not skeletons. But do not quote me on that.
My life force is running out.
Wizard needs food badly.
Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. Where's the absinthe when I need it?
Wizard, your life force is running out.
My body is withering. I need food. The summoning stone must be destroyed.
Wizard needs food badly.
My life force is running out.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
My body is withering. I need food. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority.
Wizard needs food badly.
My life force is running out.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
They act like I don't know that.
The summoning stone must be destroyed. Where is the absinthe when I need it?
Wizard needs food badly.
My body is withering. I need food. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority.
I already destroyed one. What more do you want?
Wizard, your life force is running out.
My life force is running out. My body is withering. I need food. The summoning stone must be destroyed. My life force is running out.
Wizard needs food badly.
My body is withering. I need food. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority.
Wizard, the life force is running out.
My life force is running out.
Wizard needs food badly.
The summoning stone must be destroyed. My body is withering. I need food.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
My life force is running out.
Wizard needs food badly.
Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. Where's the absinthe when I need it?
Wizard, your life force is running out.
My life force is running out.
Wizard needs food badly.
Where is the absinthe when I need it? The summoning stone must be destroyed.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
My body is withering. I need food.
Wizard needs food badly.
My life force is running out. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
Where's the absinthe when I need it?
Wizard needs food badly.
Well, I have not been watching, quite frankly. I've been reading a little something. So I'm not entirely sure where we're at. I don't know if we've gotten the 1,000 or not. I do know that when I was going through my last section on the nest with the Flamewalker trophy, that originally I died twice, and I probably had 400 to 500 something, but I ended with, I want to say, 5 death coins, and should have been 6, but one of those nasty little buggers got past my wall of fire and ended up killing me because I didn't see the need of taking him out specifically. I think it would have caused more harm than good, but I got 4 death coins, so I think I would have ended with about 8, 7 or 8 on the other. On the nest with the Firewalker. So I'm not sure. Like I said, I haven't been watching. I haven't seen if Stormcaller has popped up at all.
My body is withering.
So
I need food.
I'm really assuming here that we've gotten 1,000, although I also highly doubt it.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. My life force is running out. Where is the absinthe when I need it?
Wizard, your life force is running out.
The summoning stone must be destroyed. My life force is running out.
Wizard needs food badly.
Where's the absinthe when I need it? Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
body is withering. I need food. The summoning stone must be destroyed. My life force is running out.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
Where is the absinthe when I need it?
Wizard needs food badly.
Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. My life force is running out.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
Where's the absinthe when I need it?
Wizard needs food badly.
The summoning stone must be destroyed. My life force is running out.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
My body is withering. I need food. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority.
Wizard needs food badly.
Where's the absinthe when I need it?
Wizard, your life force is running out.
The summoning stone must be destroyed. My life force is running out.
Wizard needs food badly.
Where's the absinthe when I need it? Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. My life force is running out.
The wizard needs food badly.
My body is withering. I need food.
The wizard, your life force is running out.
The summoning stone must be destroyed. Where is the absinthe when I need it?
The wizard needs food badly.
My body is withering. I need food.
The wizard, your life force is running out.
Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. Where's the absinthe when I need it?
The wizard needs food badly.
My body is withering. I need food. The summoning stone must be destroyed.
The wizard, your life force is running out.
Where's the absinthe when I need it?
The wizard needs food badly.
My life force is running out.
The wizard, your life force is running out.
My body is withering. I need food. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority.
The wizard needs food badly.
My life force is running out.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
Where's the absinthe when I need it? The summoning stone must be destroyed.
Wizard needs food.
My body is withering. I need food.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
My life force is running out. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority.
Wizard needs food badly.
Where is the absinthe when I need it?
Wizard, your life force is running out.
My life force is running out.
Wizard needs food badly.
The summoning stone must be destroyed. My body is withering. I need food.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
My life force is running out. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority.
Wizard needs food badly.
My body is withering. I need food.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
The summoning stone must be destroyed. Where's the absinthe when I need it?
The wizard needs food badly.
My life force is running out.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
Where is the absinthe when I need it? Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority.
The wizard needs food badly.
My life force is running out.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
Where's the absinthe when I need it? The summoning stone must be destroyed.
The wizard needs food badly.
My life force is running out.
The wizard, your life force is running out.
Where is the absinthe when I need it?
The wizard needs food badly.
Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. My body is withering. I need food.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
My life force is running out.
The wizard needs food badly.
So I'm thinking in about 9 minutes, since I haven't been paying attention, I'm going to finish up the level using lightning and only lightning, or as much only lightning as I can. And from there, after that, I'm going to check to see where we're at, and we'll go from that point and see how much we have, how many more kills we have left to go, and I'll make a decision from there on whether I'm going to keep this method or if I'm going to go elsewhere, because I don't know, it seemed like it's taken a lot longer, a lot longer, but we'll see.
My body is withering. I need food. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
My life force is running out. Where's the absinthe when I need it? The summoning stone must be destroyed. My life force is running out. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. My body is withering. I need food.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
Where is the absinthe when I need it? The summoning stone must be destroyed. My life force is running out.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
My body is withering. I need food. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and burn through the rest of this on our own. Hopefully, this is actually working, because I would absolutely hate for this to not have done anything for us whatsoever aside from kills. So we're gonna burn through the rest of this as best we can, as quick as we can.
Is that all you've got, Borak?
That's one way to do it. And the witch is down. This is one of the quickest I've ever done this. I'm gonna get all the gold, because why not? $2,700 kills. And I did get the 1,000. Okay, good. I did not see that. Well, we're going to jump on back over here, go to the masteries, check the wizard's stuff. That is 4,000, so in a little under an hour, let's see, we were at 243, I think it was. That sounds about right, 243. So we got 2,736 kills in about an hour. Whew. That's gonna take a while. This raid is going to take almost 3 hours, just over 2.5 hours, between 2.5 and 3 hours. That is a long freaking time to do that. Well, might as well.
Welcome, wizard.
So this is how we've been doing the Stormcaller trophy. Where you're standing in this corner. And we are firing. And that is it. And I'm going to pause this real quick. Get my controller set up. And that should be good. I hope. I really don't want to have to deal with the same thing I did last time. And I still have to deal with the same thing I did last time. But that could change. That was a big number, a large number of enemies, so maybe from here on out, since the influx is going to be a little less large, so we're not going to have as many people or as many enemies coming at us at one time, like with the initial set. Maybe this will just work out, and we'll be fine just to chill. So we were at about 28 something or 29 something, 29:39ish. So, and I started this level right about an hour and a minute elapsed time up there at the top. So we will see if that, we'll see how long it takes to get the 4,000, and then essentially we will double that time. So maybe with having that that second, or that fourth summoning stone over there on the left, our left, wizard's right, maybe we'll get this a little bit quicker than 2 hours and 45 minutes or something close to that. So that is a long time just to do this. I just feel like speeding it up for no reason. Although I probably should have waited, in hindsight, because of that guy. Those big guys are able to get enough of the skeletons in front of them to where they can get in a little bit closer, and I don't hit them until they're right up on me. They're going to end up hitting me, and it's going to interrupt my casting.
The summoning stone must be destroyed. Where's the absolute absent when I need it.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. My body is withering. I need food. My life force is running out. The summoning stone must be destroyed.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
Where is the absinthe when I need it?
Wizard needs food badly.
Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. My body is withering. I need food.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
The summoning stone must be destroyed. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. that summoning stone should be a top priority. The summoning stone must be destroyed. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. The summoning stone must be destroyed. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority.
Ooh, that one was close.
The summoning stone must be destroyed. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. The summoning stone must be destroyed. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. Summoning stone must be destroyed. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. The summoning stone must be destroyed. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. The summoning stone must be destroyed. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. The summoning stone must be destroyed. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. The summoning stone must be destroyed. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. The summoning stone must be destroyed. Should be a top priority. The summoning stone must be destroyed. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. destroyed. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. The summoning stone must be destroyed. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. My life force is running out.
The wizard needs food badly.
The summoning stone must be destroyed. Where's the absolute when I need it?
Wizard, your life force is running out.
My body is withering. I need food.
The wizard needs food badly.
Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. Where's the absinthe when I need it?
Wizard, your life force is
My life force is running out. The summoning stone must be destroyed.
wizard needs food badly.
Where is the absinthe when I need it?
Wizard, your life force is running out.
My life force is running out. Where's the absinthe when I need it?
Wizard, your life force is running out.
My life force is running out.
Wizard needs food badly.
Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. Where is the absinthe when I need it?
Wizard, your life force is running
My life force is running out. The summoning stone must be destroyed.
Wizard needs food badly.
Where's the absinthe when I need it?
Wizard, your life force is running out.
My body is withering. I need food. should be a top priority. Where is the absinthe when I need it?
Wizard, your life force is running out.
My body is withering. I need food.
Wizard needs food badly.
My life force is running out. The summoning stone must be destroyed.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
My body is withering. I need food.
Wizard needs food badly.
Where's the absinthe when I need it? Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
My life force is running out.
Wizard needs food badly.
The summoning stone must be destroyed. My body is withering. I need food.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
Where is the absinthe when I need it?
Wizard needs food badly.
Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. My life force is running out.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
The summoning stone must be destroyed. body is withering. I need food.
Wizard needs food.
My life force is running out. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority.
Your life force is running out.
My body is withering. I need food. My life force is running out. The summoning stone must be destroyed.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
Where's the absinthe when I need it?
Wizard needs food badly.
My life force is running out. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority.
Wizard, your life force is running out.
My body is withering. I need food.
Wizard needs food badly.
The summoning stone must be destroyed. body is withering. I need food. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. Where's the absinthe when I need it?
Wizard, your life force is running out.
The summoning stone must be destroyed. My body is withering. I need food.
Wizard needs food.
Where is the absinthe when I need it?
Wizard, your life force is running out.
Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. My body is withering. I need food.
Wizard needs food badly.
Alright, in just about a minute, we're going to take control back of our wizard here. We're going to finish this one out and finish this level out and see how far we've gotten. Because yet again, I have not been paying any attention whatsoever. I'm going to go ahead and take control of him now. Unravel my controller analog stick holding method. There we go.
Running out.
That's the power of real magic. Ha! That's what I think of your feeble attempts, Morak. That's the power of real magic. Fear me, servants of evil.
All right, we're 2 hours into this one, and it has not gone quickly by any means, but we should be a little bit closer, I would think. But we'll find out. And we ended the last one with 23, almost 2,400 after the last hour. So we should be beyond the 4,000 mark, and we're not. We're probably right at the 4,000 mark, or about to, oh no, we are. Whew. I got my screens mixed up. So we are actually at, I think it's a 65, 63, pretty sure. So we only have 2,000 to go, less than 2,000 to go. We got 1,500 to go. And then we're gonna jump over to do Accomplished Master, and we're gonna jump right into that and join up right away, because 2,000 should take almost no time at all. We got 3,500 on that, and that was an hour or so. So this should not take a lot of time. So we're gonna do the exact same thing that we did the last time. Not even gonna worry about anything. We're gonna get all of our kills here. Turn around just a little bit. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, so now we're locked in here. We're gonna set up the good old controller. A few wraps around. I actually have twine on this thing because I couldn't find a good hair tie. We're gonna, there they are. Get this into overdrive. Just get rid of this first big wave. I think that's a good spot. We're gonna watch for a little bit, make sure that I'm not hitting the summoning stone, and to make sure that that guy can't hit me. And the only time I should have any issue is if two of those big guys come in at the same time. Far so good.
Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. must be destroyed.
I think we're good on where we're at. I just had 3 of the really big guys come in and try and attack me in 3 different ways, and it has not worked. So, granted, I have not gotten 2 of them right up against each other, so even when I was in the right spot the last time, I ended up getting hit in the middle of it all. But yeah, we should be good. Ride out this last, what, 1,000? 1,100? Somewhere in there. And I can stop worrying about ability kills.
Stone must be destroyed.
Well, my mastery went up for the Mummy Slayer. I did not get the trophy though, so I must be a little ways behind on that. I don't know what their brackets are for bronze, silver, and gold, but if you're looking for mummies to kill, this is not a bad place to go. They are everywhere. Them and skeletons. Probably need between 7,000 and 8,000 more, which I'm not going to get, at least for the mummies, on this run. So it might be the wizard that we come back with to do the skeleton and mummy slayer kills. It might be the warrior. I don't know. I haven't checked their completion in a while, so I haven't been worried about it. I've been worried about finishing up with the wizard's actual ability kills.
The summoning stone must be destroyed. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. The summoning stone must be destroyed. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. The summoning stone must be destroyed. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. The summoning stone must be destroyed. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. summoning stone must be destroyed. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. The summoning stone must be destroyed. Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. The summoning stone must be destroyed.
Alright, I actually just got a request for some help by some guy I do not know. I'm going to respond to him and let him know that he's going to have to wait until after this is done.
Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority.
I'm gonna give this until that clock up there hits 2:30. If we don't have it by then, because I don't know. You know what? I'm actually going to. Yeah, I'll wait. At 2:30, I'll check the trophies and see if it's still up there. If it's not, at the top of the list, that means I got it, and I just don't know it because I stepped away for a minute. And then I'll go from there. If I have it, then I'll finish up this level, and I will. I'm waiting to find out exactly what this guy needs help with, and if I can make it work, if it's something that I need to take care of, or if I can make it to where it helps me with something I need to take care of, then I will go ahead and do it. I'm hoping he says endless mode, and if he can wait at least until tomorrow, then I will go ahead and do that with him tomorrow, or I'll take care of it. Oh, he'll help me. Okay.
Destroying that summoning stone should be a top priority. The summoning stone must be destroyed.
So that's awesome. And there it is. There is Stormcaller. So let me take control back in a second. Okay, unravel my twining, which all of a sudden just seems a lot more complicated than it should be. Alright. No, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that on there.
Is that all you've got, Morak? Ha! That's what I think of your feeble attempts, Morak.
Right. And last one. And we're done with Stormcaller. Thank God. Okay. Still gonna get all the gold, because why not? My battery's low. Which is no real big deal. Alright. So I'm gonna jump out here. There it is, 8,000 out of 8,000. I'm gonna jump into the vacant sea real quick and get the 10,000 damage I need. Should not take too long, and then after that it is taken out mummies and skeletons, which I'm at 85.50 for the wizard, and much less for the warrior, and for the mummies I'm at 77 and about 49 for the warrior. So for at least those two, for at least these two, I will be using the wizard, but that comes after I get all the damage that I need. So we're gonna jump back in. It doesn't matter what we have on us. Vacancy is right there.
Welcome, wizard.
And we are going to do this as quickly as humanly possible. We need about I think it's 6,500. And we got another mastery, which I had not been taken out by one of the spinning blades. So that is done. It's going to take a little bit of time, but it's not going to take much. So I figure no more than 30 minutes, if that. I don't know how much health the wizard actually has, but he's losing it pretty quick. So if he has 100 health, which I think they all do, but don't quote me on that, then this is going to take no time at all. I've already retried, I think, 2 times. This is my 3rd time, so that'll be 300, 400. I don't know. I'm guessing at this point. I have no idea if the grunts that are getting killed here count towards the trophy. I don't know if I have to kill them directly or if the spinning blade works or counts as a kill for me. I have no earthly idea. What I do know is that the warrior will probably be used for the liches, the grunts, the orcs, the cultists. Pretty much everyone except the skeletons and the mummies. And I'm not entirely sure which method I'm going to use for all that. So there we go. We just got the first. I think it's 3,000. No, we just got the first section of Accomplished Master, and it only took a few retries. So this is really quick. This is my favorite way to go through all these cumulative damage trophies. They're really, really easy. They take no time at all. In relation to the other ones like Stormcaller, Firewalker, using abilities to kill enemies, which some of them take a really, really long time. The shortest one by far was the Valkyrie, and the wizard's ice. What was that? Frostweaver. Those were the 2 quickest, from what at least how I felt they were the quickest. I don't know if they were actually the quickest, or if it just felt that way. I don't have an idea. I just know that when I went through and did the Valkyrie, who was my 3rd, I'd already done the warrior and the elf, and the warrior and the elf took a long, long time, it felt. even though I had used the warrior mainly through the first for the first good number of trophies that I got. So I mean, his best one is his first. The warrior's, that is, his best ability is his first weapon, or is on his first weapon. It's the Destructo spin. He is invincible. He spins around really, really fast and kills or hurts everything in his path. And he can go in a straight line. He can turn just a little bit. He can't go backwards, but it will slow down his path. And it has a quick recharge. But the problem was I would have to kill enemies while I waited for it to recharge. So with the Valkyries, she has essentially a double spin move where she spins one way with her sword and then, or her spear, either one. I don't really know, and then spins the other direction. And if I was able to get surrounded by the spiders on the nest, in case you haven't seen it or weren't there, I was able to get in the middle of a good number of spiders and let them surround me a little bit and take them out before they actually were able to hurt me. So that took almost no time at all. With the warrior and the elf, I had to wait for it to recharge, which didn't take that long, but I would end up having to finagle my way through enemies or around the spiders, and the elf went a little bit quicker, but it was still a very, very long process, and it was all about getting into a rhythm. The Valkyrie, like I said, much quicker. I was able to take 20, 30, maybe even 40 out at a time, and in doing so, it didn't take me long at all. After having never used her, it was really, really quick. And with the wizard, the only problem is he's got 3. You got to use ice, fire, and lightning attacks, and you can't do it on the hive. I mean, you can, but the only one that's really good for the hive is the Firewalker, and that's because he has a big AOE spell that he can cast. But I also found a glitch, for those of you who didn't see it earlier this morning. I found somewhat of a glitch, and not a good one by any means, where if you cast, if you put on his second book of spells and hit square for his big area of effect AOE fire spell, it's this big circle of fire, then if you cast it right on the spiders, or at least when I cast it right on the spiders, they were able to walk right through it, if they were already in that little area. So that didn't work out too well. Originally, I finally got to a spot where they couldn't get through, and I had taken out enough of the nest that I didn't have any of those anomalies to where I had to stop. But for the Frostweaver and the Stormcaller that I just did, I had to go to the Sea of Darkness and tuck myself in the corner and just have the button held down, the analog stick held down, to where I wouldn't get hit, but I could still hit everyone else. And because they don't spawn as quickly as the spiders, it took a lot longer. Between the Stormwalker took me almost 2.5 hours by itself, and that is a really long time to grind and just sit there with the button pressed or the stick held, or whatever the case may be. So yeah, if you're looking for a quick one, Valkyrie is definitely my pick. Plus, she has the block move. If you look like you're about to get caught up on something, you can just throw the block in there, and nothing's going to get through, as long as you have it in the right position. So, but yeah, now we're waiting for the silver mastery to pop, and after that we'll be about halfway to the gold, and should have this done by the time clock reaches 3. Hopefully.
Back from the plain between planes.
I really like having those boots on. I think I get knocked back a little bit farther, but I can make up that distance at least at the beginning really quickly to speed this up just a little bit more. So that is very nice. And one of the reasons why in just about 10 minutes, I think I'm close to the silver section of the mastery for accomplished master. He saw interesting things out there. That's what he was trying to say. But I wouldn't let him. Kind of mean that way. I interrupted him by killing him.
From the plain between.
Back when I was going through the main game on easy, medium, and hard difficulty, this is actually one of my favorite levels. Hey, and there's the second part of Accomplished Master. This is not going to take long at all. Should maybe be 10 more minutes. But what I was saying, when I was going through the game originally, this is actually one of my favorite levels, especially on a hard, because it was just so easy. I could camp out right by the blade, and at least the initial ones let them come to me, and they would just get plowed over by it. So I didn't have to. I was in no real danger, and I had no problems dealing with the other grunts that come around. So if and when I was using the archer, the elf, I was able to just sit on the other end when that summoning stone comes up, that one. I was able to just sit back here and long shot it and take it down relatively quickly. And then things went awry, and the big orcs came up from the ground, and I had to break the boxes open over to the left and take them out and try and figure out a way to get them to run through the spinning blade. And so and that is that same guy, and I need to respond to him and let him know that I definitely will, but it's going to be a little bit. So I do not have the time available right now to do that, as I am currently getting deader by the minute.
heel once again. Back from the plain pit.
I'm guessing 5 more minutes of killing myself, and that'll be the end of this one. Could be as many as 10. Not sure. I probably should have done this on hard, well, although I don't know if it would matter any. I don't know if the obstacles in the environment cause any more damage. So, but this is fine. I can deal with this.
From the plain pit. Once again. From the plain between.
I'm pretty sure what he drops is his Mystic Sphere, but he also has no head. It's almost like Mysterio from the old Spider-Man cartoons, where the orb is his head, but that can't be right. But I don't ever see his head fly off anywhere.
Once again. I saw interest.
Almost done.
Once again.
I'm thinking just a few more, maybe.
I saw.
I have a feeling that this is the one. I mean the next one. Next one's the one. Definitely. I'm probably way wrong. It's probably going to take until 5 minutes till... or 5 minutes from now.
Back from the plane. I saw. Interesting.
There we go. That was close.
Corporeal. Once again.
Let me just kill myself. There's no point. Okay. So, we have the Stormcaller trophy now, and Mastery. We have the Accomplished Master Mastery. That's very difficult to say. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is the skeleton and mummy kills. I am much farther along for the mummies with the wizard, so I'll be picking him back up, and I'm almost at 8,000 for the skeletons. And I'm not even. I'm a little under halfway, or a little over halfway. I'm at almost 5,000 of 8,000 for the silver for the warrior. I don't even have the bronze for the Valkyrie because I haven't used it that much in the actual game. So I'm going to be sticking with the wizard for the skeletons and the mummies when I return. I'm going to grab some lunch And then after that, I think it's going to be Wizard all the way. Or I'm sorry, I think it's going to be Warrior all the way, Wizard for the Skeletons and the Mummies. I have Grunts for... I have Grunts and Orcs, and I'm not even close, but I'm at over 1,500 there. And no one even comes close. And almost 1,000 for the Orcs, and again, the closest one is the Elf, and that's because I used him for hard, and had to go right through it. And then there is Cultists, which I'm at, I want to say that's 1,600. And still going to be the Warrior, and for Demons, I think it says 1,580, almost 1,600. And yeah, so the Warrior is going to take care of the rest of my kill trophies, Liches, Grunts, Orcs, Cultists, and Demons. And I'll do a little bit of research on those. And that will be after I return from lunch. So until then, enjoy. I'm also going to talk to and message this guy and let him know what's going on. And we will be back in a little while. Thanks for watching.